according to the U.S. Census Bureau, Black business owners account for about 10% of businesses in the U.S., which comes out to about 2 million companies. August kicks off Black Business Month, a time to recognize these Black-owned businesses everywhere. So joining us now is Thelma Ferguson, Managing Director, Segment Head for Middle Market Banking and Specialized Industries Northeast at JP Morgan Chase. Thelma, thank you so much for being here. I want to start with this. Why should Black business owners get their business certified, and what opportunities does it present for them?
Well, first of all, thank you so very much for having me. But, the very first thing that I would say is that certification allows companies not only to evolve, but hopefully to scale. Now, a group of some of the largest corporations across America, and they are known as the $1 Billion Roundtable, they have literally billions of dollars per year earmarked to spend with diverse suppliers. Some estimates around this earmark this at around $83 billion per year. And I wanted to quickly give you a couple of other statistics that are important to the market here. The federal government also has allocated 16% of its $400 billion annual budget on products and services that are allocated to diverse small businesses. And those numbers are just simply going to continue to grow. In addition to that, I would say that JP Morgan Chase specifically has committed to spending an additional $750 million with Black and Latinx owned suppliers over the next 5 years. But here's the most critical point that everyone needs to know. Your businesses must be certified as a diverse supplier by a third party in order to qualify for the contracts. Now, in addition to the benefit of access to capital, you will also be provided with meaningful support systems for education and for training. In addition, a very broad-based access to the supplier diversity program will be given opportunities as well for you. And then finally, referral opportunities so that you can build your own direct network. But the bottom line, simply put, is there is a lot of money out there. And the critical way to do this is just to really just do that so that you can begin gaining access.
So the next question is, how should these individuals actually approach the certification process, and what does it take to actually get certified?
Well, there are certainly many avenues for certification, but each certification is going to be designed by a certain historically underrepresented group. And each type of diversity certification has its own requirements. So as a primary qualifier, I would tell you that supplier diversity certifications are available to companies that are at least 51% owned and operated by members of historically underrepresented groups. That includes ethnic minorities, women, veterans, members of the LGBTQ plus community, and people with disabilities. The process can be lengthy though. And so it's super important that everyone understand that because of the documentation, but it will clearly pay off in terms of an investment that's well spent for the potential benefits that you derive.
You talked about this a little bit earlier. We know that 28 companies on the Fortune 500 spend at least $1 billion each year with diverse suppliers, which is known as the $1 Billion Roundtable. How do we get more companies on board with this?
Well, let me first say, JP Morgan, we are super proud to be a leader in supplier diversity. This is Black Business Month, so it's really important for us to know that you need to go to our website. It's free of charge, and we will help you navigate the certification process. So simply go to the JP Morgan Chase Commercial Bank website and click on Impact. But it's also key to know that business leaders understand how mutually beneficial these programs are. So if you're uplifting diverse suppliers, it's not only the right thing to do, it's good business. It spurs innovation, efficiencies, and cultural shifts within their respective organizations. The country is becoming increasingly more diverse, and I think that we will see this in the future as these important conversations continue.
Lastly, before I let you go, I got about 30 seconds here. What kind of businesses do the $1 Billion Roundtable members actually look for, and what industries are big right now?
Simply apply for certification, irrespective of industry. No matter your industry, getting certified is the very first step to open doors. You will join a database of diverse suppliers across the country, that businesses can easily find when your need arises. And then finally, just educate yourselves. It's so important to do that. And doing that by seeking out resources, your bankers, your advisory teams, et cetera, will help you in terms of just making sure that you are on level ground.
Oh, such great insight there, such great advice. Thank you so much, Thelma Ferguson, Managing Director, Segment Head for Middle Market Banking and Specialized Industries Northeast at JP Morgan Chase.